Hey, I'm going to show you how to make these roses that are flat on the back, and I looked everywhere and I couldn't find one. Maybe there is another one, but this is what I came up with. This is for, you can add them to your heel accessories or bow, or put them for your hair, whatever. So we're going to grab your ribbon. That is, this one's 2 inches, 2 1/4 inches wide, and then we're going to cut 18 inches. Now cut every 3 inches. Now we're going to put 2 on the side, and we're not going to cut those, but all the rest we're going to cut in half. Now we're going to light the edges. So this is forming the petal and at the same time singeing so that it won't undo. And then on the bottom, just kind of let the fire hit it just a tiny bit so it'll start turning in, so it starts bending. And do that with all of them. This kind of takes a little bit of playing with, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes easier for all the rest. Okay, now that we have them all burned, I'm going to grab one. Let's grab this one. And you just roll it in, and it's going to be a little bit like flat, and it's going to be kind of awkward, but you just kind of shape it to whatever you want it to look like, really. So, about like that. I mean, the good thing about making flowers is that they're all different, and that's the beauty in nature, is that there's nothing exactly the same. So then we're just going to start wrapping the petals. Make sure that the matte side is facing down, and then the silky side is facing up. And so we're just going to start covering the center. And I don't really have like a form of doing this, and I just kind of try to make it look pretty as I'm going. If I don't like it, I change it. I don't really have a set way of doing things. So all my flowers always end up looking slightly different. So, okay. That's about right. Now I just open it and I start putting glue down. Once I have it kind of how I want it to look like, As you can see, I just kind of squish them around everything. Okay, now every other petal that you put down, make sure that it's slightly up, because the more you're putting down, the more, at least for myself, I start going down, and you don't want that. You kind of want it to be up close, like to the top. Okay, now that you have the flower mostly made, I'm going to flip it upside down, and we're going to just cut right here. And then put glue on the part you just cut, and put it down on the petal. You have a little bit of time to arrange it however you want it to look like before it dries. And then you put your other one down. Okay. And there you have it, the rose with a flat back. And here you can add, I like using the bobby pins, as I've said before. I like to grab some felt that is the same color, and I like to use felt instead of actual fabric or anything else, because the felt grabs the bobbins a little bit different, and it just seems to hold better, and it works better with your hair. Okay. Okay, now remember to have it a little bit spaced out, and the side that goes up on the bobbin to have it face up. And we're going to put glue on the back, on the flat side of the bobbins. And then you just cover it. I think I've done this in other videos. This is an old piece of felt, that's why it's so hairy. And then you just cut it. And here is your hairpiece. When you put it on, remember to flip your, like even if it's a bow or anything, you have to flip it down and press down so that it'll form towards with the bobbins and not the other way around, because the bobbins are flat. They're not rounded. So this way it'll look flush and look a lot better. And here's the hairpiece. And these are super easy to put on, slide on and off your hair, and my daughters love it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye.